Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, across the country, around the world. Welcome back to SimAirport Early Access experimental build. There was an update a day or two ago, which fixed some things, like all my baggage cars are now working. So we have 2 medium hangars, each with 3 baggage cars. So they are doing just dandy handling these 3 gates up here. Probably overkill, but I'll leave it because it's working and we're making money. I've advanced time to day 75. It's the morning of day 75. And we are going to activate these 2 gates, but first, a little bit of infrastructure work to make things better. Primarily, well, one of the big ones, roads. I want to double up the roads. Except that higher throughput. We can research that and let it run in the background, but something I do want is a loop to drop-offs and a loop to pickups so that they can bypass if they're not doing that. So that should be fairly straightforward. Build. Oh yeah, there's more carpet and flooring options too. I haven't really taken a look at that yet, but they're there. Let's see, road. Okay, good. So it's quarter tiles ish. So we'll do it here. Can I? I can't. But I think I can do it this way. I think it'll work this way. I'm assuming it's going to work this way. I'm hoping it's going to work that way. It looks like it should. And then we'll do the same thing at pickups down here. Whoop. There we go. Personally, ideally, I'd have this further and the building will be back a little bit further. But the building is where it is. I'm going to leave the building where it is. Unfortunately, the update did clear out those... What were they? The baggage cars? But it did not clear out the garbage truck. It's still there, and every time I load a new game, I have to break the deadlock of the bus behind that. Good. So once that gets delivered, we'll be building up those roads. So that should help a little bit. I hope, I think. Provided it works correctly. Whoa. Yes. That became a double lane. Ooh, yay. They're using all the lanes. Oh, the truck. That's kind of interesting that they do that. It was more down here that it was backing things up for up there. But hopefully now, I mean, if I had, I wonder if, oh wait, hold on. I think I can modify the zones. So real quick, we'll just go none and none. There we go. Let's go ahead and, oh gosh, what was that? Drop-offs up here. We'll make it a smaller zone that only butts up to this lane and not this lane. So drop-offs there. And pickups down here. Bigger, but again, only to that that first lane. There we go. Now we'll see if that makes it behave a little bit differently. Nope, that garbage laborer dude is still stuck there. Pity. Oh, yay, final bit of road. So hopefully that'll help with a little bit of throughput. Hopefully cars can pass other cars. Well, they do kind of do some weird zigzaggy things. Yeah, ideally, it would have separation. It would actually be like 2 different roads. But, oh, that's cool. But some cars can just zip on past. And the buses might... Nope, they're still stopping in that lane. Oh, well, it was an experiment. Next, there's something odd going on with guests who've gone through security. And they back out. They back out and they come around and go to the restrooms this way. Or they'll come out and they'll just go to their flight. It's kind of odd. I do not understand it. So I think something I want to do to try to alleviate that, I want to redo these restrooms, make it a bigger block here with an entrance here, and maybe an entrance over here as well. And then also have another set of restrooms in here at the exit, so they have options, access to both. Because maybe this one's too crowded, maybe it's, I don't know. But we're going to redo that. And then we are eventually going to get these gates up and running, but infrastructure first. So, let's see, restrooms. Let's pause the game. Oh, that takeoff noise is really loud. Did my options get reset because of the game volume, crowd volume? No? Maybe it just seems really loud because I'm wearing headphones. But, ooh, I have to be careful because of these secure areas. So then let's go ahead to maintain secure, let's go ahead and add walls 2, 3, and then here and here. And then we can knock out these internal walls here, and that should be good. And then we can also go ahead and put a restroom here. Whoop, yes, blocked by pending construction, I know. Oop, actually cancel that project. We can go a couple this way. We can put a door there. Good. And then objects, D-O-O, door. There. Okay, good. So that should get that going. And we can, like I said, reformat these restrooms really quick. And hopefully that'll be... See, look at all these folks here coming this way. And most of them go up and into the restroom. I think the game knows... The game knows secure area. They've been checked through a secure area. And I haven't looked... I've backtracked a little, but I haven't backtracked to see if they've gone all the way through metal detectors and then they come out. But I think they've been checked. And then they go through here. So we'll see. Maybe this wall here will block it as well. We shall see. So the game runs a bit better. Well, yeah, that helps a little bit with the buses pulling over. At least it lets a few of them load at a time. Oh, and they can kind of pull over like at a bus stop. That's cool. Anyway, the game runs a little better. They optimized a few things. Obviously, they got the vehicles from being stuck. One of the updates said it would stop garbage vehicles from being stuck, but it also said you should try this with a new, fresh game, and I'm not. But okay, so that's there. That's good. We can go ahead and knock out these walls here. Let's actually really quick clear out these as restroom zones. Build. Clear, yes, I know. That, and that. And yeah, all those things are like, nope, non-functional now. That's fine. I think I want to clear that guy and that guy. We're just gonna have one entrance up here. And we are maintaining the secure area. Yes, yes, good. Everybody should be flooding over to that restroom. Yup. Eek. Okay, so they're done with that wall. Good. Although we need to build... Come on. Wall that off. Wall that off. And then we can place a door. Actually, let's get a double door. Large sliding door. Sliding door. Awkward for a bathroom, but it's what we're going to do. Yeah, that works. Escape. You. Dismantle. We can leave those sinks and that trash can there. Actually, we could have left. We can leave this wall here. Doi. Because that's okay. That's not a horrible thing. We can go ahead and rezone. All of this is a restroom. It's not enclosed yet, so it's going to freak out for a minute or two. Then we can add more things. Oh, jeez. T-O-I. Toilet. Oh, there, and there. And then we can do more sinks and more trash. Sink. There we go. And then another trash. Or garbage. Good. Actually, we can do another little wall there. Mini wall. Then we can put other... nope, objects. We can put toilets. Alright, and so now they'll build that. And we'll have a functioning restroom. Failed enclosed space. Yes, I know. They're coming to wall it in. Chill out. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck, guys. Come on. They're stuck. Geniuses, guys. Way to go. Come on. Build that wall. There we go. So now the restroom is... Why are you not happy? Oh. Well, that's interesting. It doesn't like the separation for some reason. Okay, then how about if we say none real quick and leave that as a restroom? Oh, because it wasn't enclosed. Interesting. Maybe now it'll be happy. So some of it's happy, but some of it's not. Okay, well, in that case, then we'll clear out these walls. I think that's confusing it greatly. Nope, nope, I lied. Now it's happy. Now it's happy. Cancel the projects. Hopefully they shouldn't demolish that. No, no, stop, don't. No, ah. So that's cool. A lot of folks are using that restroom. No, come on. Why? Why do you keep going invalid when it's perfectly valid? It is a perfectly valid restroom. Stop it. Come on. So it's like it takes a little bit for it to figure itself out. That's kind of weird the way it kind of paths finds. Or whatever. There. Okay, now it is a fully functional restroom, so that's good. We can do the same thing here. Eek. Restroom. Big old restroom zone there, and then same thing. Yeah, we'll give ourselves... We'll do, again, with a wall. Build. Come on. Wall. Just there. And then... TOI. And again, it's... I think it's funny how these are just... There's a toilet! All exposed. They don't give it an option. They don't give you an option for like a stall or anything like that. And GAR, garbage, there. They've got that there. We'll put another one here. Okay, and that should get built, and that should help. I think. I hope. Yeah. And I could put a door here. I don't know. I'm tempted. I think I'll put a door over here, and if that might... I'm a little worried, though, that might break things. Door should be... Door. We'll see if that... Like I said, we'll see what that does to this restroom. See if it freaks out again. Well, they're already using it as if it was there, even though nobody's built it yet. Come on, maintenance crew. Here they come. Well, they're delivering things to that restroom space. Yeah, I'm liking that. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Come on. Yes, finish there. And then one. Excellent. The door over there. And that restroom is still happy. It's not freaking out. Good. So, next up, before we add the gates down here. We got traffic a little bit better. At least it's not getting crazy backed up. I want to... Let's see. I want to extend this queue. So we need to get rid of these benches here. Probably all of these as well. Kind of leave a nice big open path here. Like we can leave this set, but not this set. So let's go ahead. Dismantle. Dismantle. That's different. Didn't it say destroy or demolish? Dismantle. 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 I wish you could like drag select. Dismantle. Dismantle. Oi, dismantle. Lots of dismantling here. Did I dismantle you? Nope. Whew. Okay, so we'll let them take care of the benches real quick. Oh, and you dismantle. And I know we're going to extend this. We can dismantle that. And we can... Whoa, no, not a passenger. The sign. We can dismantle that. Wow. That was very fast, boys. I am a little bit impressed. Nicely done. Good. Okay. Good. So we've had a few flights here that are big. Like the aircraft holds 250 people. There were 250 people on that flight. It was pretty darn big. So that's good there. Yes. Okay, and get rid of Q. So we can dismantle you, dismantle you, dismantle you, dismantle you. There are a bunch of these kind of floating around there, which is unfortunate. But I think we keep the materials for them, so that's good. Oh, let's move, dismantle. I wish you could move, like relocate and pay a small fee for that. Objects, benches, rotate. We'll put one here, put one here, and one here. INF info board. We can put one of these here, another one here, and one there. That's good. Shoot. Bench should fit right there, right? Yes, bench there. This side, this is okay. These are kind of smaller flights. I'm not terribly worried about that. Okay, let's get things built. And go. Build things and dismantle things. Bench, and take those out. So we have a bunch of open floor space here, so that's good, because I want this to be a big open walkway. And you know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to get rid of these as well, because they're slightly in the way. I know their rest is going to go down a bit, but we'll replace a bunch of these benches very, very soon. Before I do that, though, I think I kind of want to get these gates set up and queues built for them. And then from there, we can kind of build out from there. I think I'll keep these. We'll have some benches here, maybe some plants in the middle, so that's kind of a nice space. But we'll have plenty of space for huge queues for the big gates. So let's do that. Let's see. Taxiway. We've got all the monies to do all the things that we need to do. We can clear out these walls. Interesting. As well as this wall. Does it not want to clear out? It doesn't. Oh, interesting, because they're backed up to it. Oh, that's okay. Little walls, you know, it's like building support. It's a structural thing. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get the same carpeting, though. We'll go ahead and do it in here so that they can get that started, and then we'll fill it in for the rest of it once the walls are demolished. Whew. So we've got the gates, got the taxiways that are going to be built. We can go ahead and get the gate agent desk. Oh, actually, I lied. Let's get the large sliding doors so that they are lined up with the gates. Oh, it looks so tiny. It looks so small. Now we can get the gate agent desks. So for these are going to be big airlines. I can't do it yet because of the flooring. Of course I can't. Anyway, these are going to be big planes. These will be the big guys. We're not going to get like a full schedule for these. We'll have maybe 3 at each gate a day just to give ourselves some breathing room and flexibility. But I'm going to have like 1, 2, 3, 4 agent gates, maybe even more. And we'll have a big fast queue. Nope, wrong job. A big first class queue and a bigger coach queue, and then same thing, first class and coach. So we'll have some big queue spaces for that. Once all the carpeting is finished, we can tell it to carpet all of this now. Oh, it did remove those walls back up to it. That's cool. I wouldn't mind if they just stayed there and been, you know, like I said, like a structural thing. Oh, I wonder if something you find on a lot of structural walls inside an airport are plugs, charging stations. I wonder if that's going to be a thing with like environment, comfort, something like that, where you actually have charging stations scattered around. Eek. That'd be interesting. How is my info heat map now? Not horrible, but not great. Or not great, but not horrible. So it's It's okay. Come on, go away. Click on something else. There we go. Oh, yeah, I don't want cues. Not yet. Whoa. See them all shoot down? That's cool. So with the update lately, there seems like there are fewer guests missing their flight. There's still a few. Maybe for the big ones, there'll be 1 or 2. But still, that's less than 1% of each flight. Less than 1% of flights have somebody missing. So that's pretty decent, I think. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. Yeah, see, there's 1 or 2 every so often. But if they're that late, that's kind of their own fault. Like, this guy just missed it. You were still over there. Why? If you're not getting through security until then, you got here too late. That was bad planning on your part. Okay, so flooring is all completed, and it's the middle of the night, so nothing's going on, so that's good. So we can get this going and have stuff set up. Where? Oh. Gate agent desk. There you are. Okay, so that little computer screen on the left side of that is where they always check in. So we'll put one here. We'll put one here. One here. Oh, interesting. It rotated like... It rotates away from the gate. Oh, that's cool. We'll do the same format over here, though. Good. So that's going to help. And then queues. So again, a first class queue will come here. And we'll see if I have the right number of spaces. I do. That's kind of awesome. Whoa. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. There we go. Actually, yeah, we'll do it like this. And one more, and that should be good. And then for a standby queue, or not standby, wrong place of employment. For a coach queue, we'll have it just go here, and we'll put benches along the wall there. But it's going to go pretty far. Be a huge queue. Because we're going to get the big boy flights, like up to 500 passengers per flight. And I want it to work. Although we're probably going to be pushing the boundaries of our security and ticketing capabilities. So there's that. All right, so let's let them build those things, and then here we can duplicate this, hopefully. Ooh, yeah, that works out nicely. Okay, good. So they built all those. Good. I'll have to assign desks, or assign gates to the... not what I wanted. Yeah, that's correct. Then we can just have this one go all the way back to the wall. Be a big, ginormous, humongous queue. And then we'll see if this is big enough, or if we need to expand it more. I think these are pretty big. Well, these are obviously bigger than what I've built so far. So, hopefully hopefully they'll be enough. That's what I get for looking away for just a second. There we go. Okay, so queues are built. So now, you assign to, assign, first class only. Close. You assign to assign. Close. You assign. All the assigning. And you assign to assign. Close. And same song, second verse. Oh, these are A's? Interesting. So the fact that these gates are A 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 makes me think / hopeful that eventually there will be some options for assign first class. There will be some options for what's it called? Multiple like terminal operations. So you can get, what's it called? You can have Terminal A, Terminal B, Terminal C. I mean, with this map, I could do more. I could do more gates here, but I've already got the taxiway and the baggage claim set up. I don't really think I want to do any more in terms of gates. Plus, the full runways we have are already getting a little backed up. I don't want it to get worse. It's going to get a little worse with these guys, but they should only be landing down here. Plus, the kind of one of the last things I want to do, whether I do it this episode, no, I'll probably do it next episode, and that'll finish off the series. Down here in the secure area, we're going to build a cafe, because that's apparently functioning. In theory. Okay, so we have gates A4 and A5 functioning. We're going to get some of the big boys. I'm pretty sure Galactic Point is, yeah, the big boys. The Airbuses and the Boeing 747. So, we'll take, for now, we'll take 2 morning, 2 afternoon, and 2 night flights. So, A380 is 525. Okay, yep, we'll take one of those. Right? A380 and A350, yeah. A380, accept. 787 is 300. Yeah, we'll take that. And then 2 afternoon flights. So 747. Yes. And A350 is 360. We'll take that. And then 2 night flights. We'll take an A380 and we'll take another 787. Yeah, that's fine. Accept. Awesome. So now let's check our schedule. And those guys should have all, yeah, they all stacked up on the 2 extra large gates. Oh, right. Because you're morning and afternoon flights. So we'll get one here-ish, so they're hopefully not interfering with anybody else on the runway. And one more, about there. That way the takeoff and landing shouldn't interfere with anything. Same thing here. Kind of put you about there-ish. And this one, ooh, we'll just scoot back 1 slot. That should be good there. And then you guys are night. Oh, so nights. Let's actually put you like way back here. There we go. And then these 2 scooted up to about there. That should be okay. And one more. I don't want to put it right at the end of the night. We'll put it about like that. So they're those 2 big gates, but they should give us plenty of wiggle room just in case. So we've selected those flights for that, but they're not going to be coming in until tomorrow. And there we can see, we had to scroll down further. We can see the A5, so the big boys. Okay, but that gives us some time to do some other things. I'm going to go off camera, and I'm going to fix up the bench situation. Give ourselves a nice corridor out here so they all funnel down to here. I think I will move these vendings, but I'll build new vendings first so that they're not suffering. And then we'll do some bench work. So I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'll be right back. I'm going to fix up some flooring too. And then I'll be right back when our big flights are coming in. So back to you in a moment. Alrighty then, we have advanced forward a day, and we do have one of our big flights on 87 scheduled to come into gate A5, and I've worked on the inner terminal a little bit, or a lot. A bunch of benches, moved vending over here, all the info display boards, and I have a lot of guests who would like meh, 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 and I don't want them to do that, so I've kind of pushed them out this way. Here, even though I got like a couple bushes here or whatever, they still will squeeze through here. Slightly annoying. I don't want them to do that. I want you to come out this way and that way. Why are you going diagonal? But it is what it is. I wish there was a way to show like exit, you know, colored floor means exit, whatever. I wish there was options for that, but there's not. I also realized I needed another hangar, so I added a large hangar, and I have 4 more baggage cars and a fuel truck. I don't know if I need it, but I figured it couldn't hurt to have it, especially for the big flights. But we did accept those, and they are coming in. The first one's scheduled for 5:30 at gate A5, right? Yes, 5:30 at A5. So flight should start landing, and one of those big guys should start landing over here because these are the ones that are upgraded with ILS and PAPIs and everything. Yeah, there's another one. But that's only a 767. This should be, I believe, a 787. There, and that guy will taxi around here. Let's check on the status. Taxiing, and this guy's still en route, which is fine, which is good. Final approach. And there he is. Ooh, big guy. I mean, it doesn't look that much bigger, but I guess it really is. And it's not a full flight, but it's a flight. It's one of the big ones. It needs the bigger one. I think it's like the same model as one of these, just expanded a little bit. Oh, no, there's some differences. The profile of the wings, I suppose. But there we go. Big, ginormous queues that are probably not necessary yet. Yeah. But now we'll see how this flows. It should be fine. There goes the baggage car. So it's collecting the baggage there. And now it feels like the game is starting to crawl just a little bit. It feels like it is slowing down. Should have another... Nope, that's something else. Yeah. We've got about half of them standing in line and more queuing up. I wonder how it counts who's actually queued. Does it count these guys who are on their way up to the actual people queue? Or because they're in the queue it counts? I don't know. Ooh, we shall see. 108 minutes. And people are still queuing, still making their way in there. 4 agent gate desks seems to help quite a bit. They flow through quite nicely. Yeah, that's working out pretty nicely if I do say so myself. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. We have more than an hour left, yet we only have 40 passengers left. Wow, that gives them a lot of time to get here. Really? 52 minutes left? Okay. So I'm glad I left this, like, as a really open thing, because it should have been 5:30 to 7:30. Yeah, here we are, 8:30, and it's still here. Fortunately, that's why I left big gaps, because I wasn't sure how these were going to behave. So we're just missing 2, missed 1 person. So that's interesting. Even though it said it had a lot of time left, it really didn't. So there's something a little bit off with that stuff. Eek! Sorry. Taxiway problems. Oh my. Ah! Oh, it's messy. Oh, it's not pretty. Oh dear. Oh, he's stuck. He's stuck. Eek. So perhaps another another loop out this way would help. Because this guy's just struggling. Interesting. Yeah, that way they're not bumping up against each other here. Perhaps another taxiway and connecting right here so they can shoot on here. Something to think about for expansion, but it's not a big deal because we're nearly done with the airport. And whoa, securities, we're feeling the push. We are feeling the crunch. Security, ticketing, everything's getting backed up. Wow, but it's still moving. It's still flowing. They're going through. Things are happening. Although, oh wow, look how many of them are coming through this way though. So there's something weird about that. There's some sort of bug that's letting them travel through there when they kind of sort of shouldn't be. So this guy, 467. Oh, that was on the last flight. But this is the biggest plane I've had here so far. We'll see how she does, how we do. Wow, look at the first class queue though. That first class queue is huge and it's full. Wow. I guess there's a reason these guys have such a long time to unload and load. They need it. Wow. That's just a little bit insane. Security is still a little backed up, but it's flowing through. It's not like continuing to back up. I think by the time they flow through, they should make it to the flight. Hopefully this one's only short by a couple people. Like if it's short by 5 people, that's still only 1%. So that's still pretty decent. And the next one is in the same gate, but it's not until 1:15. So we still have some time. Status. Yeah, nobody is delayed or anything yet, so that's a good thing. Okay, so we are boarding, and that's boarding fairly quickly. We still have more than an hour and a half left to board, which is a ridiculous amount of time to board an aircraft. Even a big one, you're all boarded in about a half an hour. They really cram you in there. So, about 150. That's what, a quarter of the people? More than a quarter of the people. Holy crap, look at all the people waiting for buses, though. Look at that. Oh, what does it say? Unmet demand 0. Okay, because it knows there are seats coming, but they're not there yet. Wow. Just a little bit crazy. So, next airport I build, I will leave space so that I could do a loop here. So people who are leaving could just pass through, pick up, and have more space. Yeah. So we'll see how this aircraft does. Still have an hour. And the other flight, ooh. Other flight is... Yeah, for A4, it's en route for 1:15. That might get delayed due to gate reservation, whatnot. That's a weird thing with timing. It says there's like an hour left here, even though that flight should be landing in about 12 minutes. So there's something a little bit off with these large aircraft and their timing. Again, it is an alpha, it is experimental. But I think we're going to get most everybody on this flight. I'm just worried that A4 en route, so it should be here shortly. Perhaps I should switch those two so that it's staggered here, then here, instead of back-to-back here. So, a full flight, 467 passengers. What's your status? Delayed, en route, failed to reserve the gate. Yeah, I know. That was my failure because I put those back-to-back, when in reality it should be, it should have a little, like we need to switch these two. Was it 1:15, right? Yeah, that way there's more time between those gates clearing. Eek, same thing here. This will change tomorrow, so today it's going to suck. There. So yeah, today there's going to be back-to-back on A5 in the afternoon. Oh, wow. And here we go. Here's where the system starts to break down. Squeaky, squeaky. Yeah, look at all these people. Ticketing, security. I mean, it's moving, but it's going to be messy. What are you? 2 out of 209. You're not there yet, and you haven't started yet. 0 out of... Oh, because you arrived late. No, people are starting to board. Anyway, yeah. We'll put a cut in here. And, ooh, big boys. We'll put a cut in here. And we'll come back for another episode. And see how these guys do once they're properly staggered on day 78, hopefully. And then we'll work on a small cafe here just to test out that. And I think that'll be it for this series. Yeah. Whew. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like, hit subscribe. Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. Pass the word. I will catch you later.